All right. Mamacita, if you don't mind holding my calls. Yes, I don't want anything to happen during recording like it happened yesterday. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hello. Okay. We're right. Camera 2. Camera 2 right here. All right. All right. And we're live. We're live. Welcome to the episode 2 of Burning Patchouli. I'm so glad that you guys liked the first episode. I had tons of great feedback from you guys, and I really appreciate everyone who shared my post and even commented on the YouTube channel to tell me what you guys want to hear about, what you guys want me to talk about. It's definitely thrown in the suggestion box and guaranteed that you guys are going to hear about those topics come at a later date. So I'm going to cut to the chase and not give you so much of what this show is about. Now you guys kind of know this is just our daily rundown of everything and anything pertaining to current events. So again, thank you for all the love, and let's just jump right into it. Burning Patchouli, we got to light the incense now for the good energies. Yes, here we go. And we're having the same problem. See, Mamacita, we have it. Okay, I just. All right, doll, but I need everyone to be on the same page. Okay. All right. Here we go. Once the patchouli starts burning, touch my crystals and let's do it. Saving, living in the light. Let's go into it. Oh, before we get into it, everyone, I really have to take a moment to apologize for my wardrobe yesterday, even though today seems a little bit better. You know, wardrobe didn't come. So I was there yesterday with damn wife beater and my head wrap, you know, my scarf. So bear with us as the production value goes up, and we just try to give you guys what you want with what we got. Okay? We making do. Motherfuckers, we doing what we need to do. Okay, the production ain't that big yet. We trying. We appreciate you noticing we're trying. But thank you. Thank you. And again, let's do it. So, Mamacita was really offended yesterday that I called her the personal assistant when she's more like a dear family friend. She's crucial to the success of Burning Patchouli and to the success of me being a person and functioning, if you will. So shout out to Mamacita. I love that you guys love her, and she loves you guys right back. Let's just say that. So we're gonna, oh, wait, my baby. Okay, so yesterday you guys met Ivy, and like I said, I am a plant dad. Now this is Solo. Solo is a snake plant, and he is standing strong and beautiful. He gets that from his daddy. Yeah. And yeah. So Solo Phoenix is just an attention whore. Also gets that from his daddy. So he didn't want to opt out of today's filming. So everyone, Phoenix and Solo, and as the patchouli's burning, let's jump right into it. So yesterday, the producers kind of mentioned to me, one of my executive producers mentioned to me that they didn't want me to eat on camera. And I really took that into consideration, but you know what, goddammit, I'm hungry. Y'all be eating, why can't I eat? So I do have my little peanut butter cups right here, and you know, some water when I get parched, and also for sponsors that are gonna come. So, you know, we can, you know, get the sponsors in. I mean, and I hear you, producers. I hear you, EP. But this is how we want it to be. We want it to roll smoothly. And I need to have something to eat. My greedy ass, on top of like in the talk, I like to eat. So I'm going to have a snack. We're going to have a snack continuously. But again, before we get into the meatiness and the topics that make people feel uncomfortable in certain aspects, I just wanted to give you guys something that was really lighthearted and smooth, and just maybe an escapism for both of us. I know for me that consuming the news these days can seem really just helpless. You can just be consumed and be tired of what you're consuming. And for right now, it is an escapism, and I am planning future shows to really dive into the topics that are crucial in today's world. So for right now, just bear with me and laugh a little before we really start to do the work, and talk about subjects, like I said, that make people maybe a tad bit uncomfortable. You're only uncomfortable if you're on the opposing side, but let's not dive so much into that. But that's where we're at with it. So I want to give you guys something that's just, again, hot topics, just a little bit of hot topics. And I told you guys, you guys got to give me another word for hot topics, because Wendy uses it. It stems from The View. People are mowing their lawns. Mamacita, we can't. I need quiet. This is absurd. So I just have to listen to that. I mean, this is what happens when you're doing a show on our budget. Roll with us, please. So as the patchouli's burning, we're going to jump into our first topic of the day, and I just want to give a shout out that we're going to briefly glance over, which is a shout out to Portia Williams of The Real Housewives of Atlanta and Dish Nation, as well as Yandy Smith from Love and Hip Hop New York. They were arrested last night in Louisville for peacefully protesting, obviously, for the arrest of peaceful protesting for systematic racism here in this country. And again, it's a subject that we'll dive into later in our shows, but I just wanted to shout them out real quick, because they're doing the work. You know, they're out there on the front lines. I'm sure most of you are doing things on your grassroots level in your own communities to implement some type of change, whether it be posting more or just really being active. And I just wanted to shout them out real quick, because it's our country, and we're going to need to do everything that we need to do by all means necessary to make the change. But again, I don't want to dive into that just yet. I just want to shout them out really quickly, and really take my hat off to them. I'm not taking my hat off, though. As you can see, production yesterday didn't have any wigs for me. Hair and makeup was late, so I have on this cute little pixie blonde wig. I hope you guys enjoy it. You like it? I like it too, a little bit, that it brings up my eyes. Really, that look how pretty. Y'all saw that new Instagram filter? I don't know what it's called, like a Squidward type of filter that adjusts your face, that makes me look like how I'm gonna look like I'm 40 when I get that face surge. Okay. So yeah. Shout out to Portia Williams and Yandy Smith for doing the work, doing the good work, the work of the people, okay? And more lighthearted news, I don't know if you guys have been following the whole Meg THEE Stallion story with Tory Lanez and the alleged shooting. Now, if you guys haven't, I'll just give you a quick rundown of what is actually going on with Tory Lanez and Meg THEE Stallion. So, Meg THEE Stallion was allegedly shot twice in the foot by Tory Lanez about a couple of weeks ago. And we didn't really know what was happening, because both parties obviously kept it very mum. And what happened and what happens, I feel like, in Hollywood, is when you don't address something, you kind of leave it up to the masses to kind of make that judgment call for you. And what happened in Meg THEE Stallion and the Tory Lanez case is that people began questioning Megan on whether the incident, one, either actually happened or just for the details of the incident. Now, Megan then was, I want to say, not forced, but was maybe pushed to then address the issue, where she went on record to say that Tory Lanez did shoot her, and made this a whole conversation about us not believing victims, and particularly us not believing and protecting black women, which is, again, another subject at another time. But it has caused a division on who believes whose story is right, and how do we now deal with this. So yesterday, after a quick post of Megan addressing some situation regarding the shooting and regarding the different parties or the different teams, if you will, that are either Team Megan or Team I don't believe Megan, because I don't believe anybody's Team Tory at this point, let's be honest. Waka Flocka, a rapper, I don't know when the last time he, dropped something, but shout out to Waka Flocka and Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, I guess. What's going on with Love and Hip Hop? Can we get Mona on the phone? Mona Scott? Yeah, let's see what she's doing. Is Love and Hip Hop coming back? Mamacita, put that on. Okay, dear, but put that on. Get Mona on the phone. Put that on the paper. We gotta talk to Mona. Yeah, we have to see what's going on with Mona Scott Young and Love and Hip Hop. Shout out to everybody on Love and Hip Hop. I know you guys have been struggling as far as filming. There's no filming going on, and I even saw one of the stars from Love and Hip Hop, LA or Hollywood, Zell Swag, I believe his name is, doing an OnlyFans with a known gay porn star, and I'm not mad at it. You do what you do. Sometimes you got to use what you got to get what you want. But I mean, these are the times. These are the times. So we don't know if Love and Hip Hop is coming back. So we're going to try to get Mona on the phone. We're going to try to see what's going on with that. But with that comes the post that Megan released, I guess, to all her haters. I hate that goddamn word. I said got. Let's just always assume I'm saying got. I don't want no fucking problems from you evangelicals or you Christians or you Catholics. I'm a recovering Catholic. She addressed the haters or the naysayers which prompted Waka Flocka's wife to clap back. I'm too damn old to be using these words and these sayings, so bear with me. To clap back at Megan and basically defending her husband and saying, I'm paraphrasing loosely in Waka Flocka's wife's post. I don't even know her name. That's horrible. This is why Mamacita is crucial. And, I'll give you a break, hun, but you have to get more on it. Yeah, you do. With getting information, hun, you have to get better. You have to. I know. But we came across the post from Waka Flocka's wife, who was basically defending her husband because she thought Megan was addressing her husband when she was actually addressing naysayers. So it was as simple as Megan responding to it, saying, "Girl, I wasn't talking about your husband." And I think that it goes into us assuming or really taking the ball and running with something when we don't really know the facts. It's why I want to take this time to do the show and speak on stories that may be a day late, but I'd rather have all the information than come out to guns blazing. I don't want to be the first, I want to be correct. So I want to say that again. I don't want to be the first, but I want to be correct in my delivery and I guess reporting to you guys on what's happening with these sex stories that I choose to speak about. So again, Meg THEE Stallion making a post to address the naysayers who were discounting her story and discounting what she went through and the alleged shooting of Tory Lanez to her. So Waka Flocka's wife decided to clap back at her and tell her, "You should have picked up the phone. We love you. We support you. He wasn't trying to say that." And Meg was like, "Girl, nobody talking about your man." And I think that is as simple as that. Just stop. And I'm even tired of this damn story. Let's move along. We can move along, but I definitely want to address the Cardi B and Meg THEE Stallion's hit record, #1 record, Wet Ass Pussy. I don't know why we so scared to say these things. WAP. Yeah, it's WAP, but that's some wet ass pussy. Yeah. What is it? Why is everyone such in a tizzy, especially men? Why, and women, such in a tizzy about such what they call a provocative and vulgar record? We have been singing songs that we shouldn't have been singing for decades, okay? And I don't see why all of a sudden this record is being scrutinized by everyone and anyone. You know, I personally think it's a bomb-ass record. Both ladies did their thing. Megan Thee Stallion did her thing. I love her part of the record. I love her flow on it. I love how she gets on that beat and she eats it up. She eats it up. But it goes into the bigger question of like, we know there's a double standard in the industry. I mean, even the record they sampled, there's some hoes in this house, there's some hoes in this house. Where do you think that record came from? It's from back in the day, and we were singing it with no problem. But now, again, two strong females want to sing it and rap over it, and all of a sudden it becomes this big problem, or it's controversial, and maybe we shouldn't be doing this, and they need to have some class and some coupe. Ladies, do your damn thing. And I know people are really touchy about men being in women's business, but I'm just here. I'm trying to give you guys what's happening. So shout out to Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion on their #1 record, WAP. And it's crazy how, again, we're in 2020 and with everything going on in the world, we can still find time to discredit two beautiful black people of color doing their thing, just doing their fucking thing. They locked it down. The video is sick. It's just great. I mean, I know some people had problems with Kylie Jenner being in it, and I'm Kardashian and Jennered out, so I'm not even gonna speak on that. But I just think that, yeah, I mean, everyone take a chill pill. Take a chill pill, and to be a little messy, because, you know, I like to be a little messy. You do too. You do too. I be hearing y'all. Y'all be chitter-chattering. Being a little messy. And as you know, I keep my ear to the ground when it comes to Twitter. Young Money Records, their official Twitter account, tweeted 2 days ago, and this is a quote, still the highest selling female rapper for the record, with the crown emoji. Some of the fans went crazy, and I'm just gonna leave it there to be messy. Just a little bit. What was that about? Young Money? What was that? I mean, right? It's Young Money? Yeah. Young Money, Cash Money, I get confused, but Cash Money took over from the 99s to the 2000s. Young Money is more of, 2007, more of the new generation. But Young Money, yeah, what's up with that? Were you promoting something for Nicki? Yeah, I said her name because you are talking about your artist, Nicki Minaj, who was signed to Young Money, about being the highest selling female rapper for the record. I just want to know. The people want to know. We want to know. Y'all being messy. It's okay to be messy. You know, what's the phrase I feel like they coined on Real Housewives of Atlanta a couple of seasons ago? Fun shade. It was fun shade. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I know some of these fan bases can get a little crazy, but I enjoyed it. I don't care. So yeah, Young Money. What that meant. Whatever. Moving along, Wendy. Play off of my Whitney Houston and you see she's mine, my Whitney Houston and Wendy Williams interview from back in the day. Moving along, Wendy. So yesterday we briefly discussed, I briefly threw shade. Well, I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to stand in it. I stepped in it and I'm going to stand in it. I briefly threw shade about, The Real and how phony The Real talk show is to me. Can I believe what I believe? Can I be me? Can I talk to y'all? I just want to be real. I want to be real about The Real. So there's been a new addition, as we know, within the past year. Two of the hosts have stepped down from The Real, and that is Amanda Seales and Tamara Mowry, I believe. Both left the show. Amanda Seales had a brief tenure there, and Tamara, I believe, was leaving after 8 seasons or 6, 7. I don't know, because the show just kind of muddles together for me. It's just a whole bunch of like, what? But one of my favorite new housewives, see how we do that? See that connection? You know I love a housewife. Garcelle Beauvais is joining The Real as a host. Now, after her, I felt like her freshman season on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills was just delightful. It goes into what I feel like the people at Bravo need to do, which is implement more people of color into and diversity into their franchises. Garcelle brought it. If you guys are a fan of Beverly Hills Housewives, you know that Garcelle was a breath of fresh air because she was so authentically herself. There was not a moment that seemed forced for her. She was just real. She just felt real. Now, we fell in love with Garcelle Beauvais. I don't know about you, but back in the day on the Jamie Foxx show where she played Fancy. And even before that, doing a number of movies, I believe Coming to America, where she had a small little part in, and they're doing a sequel now, which she had elaborated on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, that they're expanding the role and maybe, still taking it, but expanding her role in it. So she's a well-known actress, and she, is now the new co-host of The Real. Some people are arguing that The Real needs a whole new revamp, and I don't know what the viewer of The Real looks for, because again, it's not something that I enjoy because it's too much fluff. I like fluff. I like to say what I'm doing is fluff, but I don't like to mask it as anything other. I don't want it to seem fake deep. The Real to me is like a shallow puddle. It's hard to gauge the depth, but you step in it and you're only at the most getting ankle deep. That's not my style. You're either going in or you're out. So I feel like Garcelle's addition to The Real is going to be that I'm going to look for. I'm going to see where Garcelle is going to bring. I wonder how she's going to mesh with the other ladies, Lonnie, Adrienne. I'm horrible because I forgot the other one's name. This goes into Mamacita's going to get better. Yeah, you are. You're going to get better, hun. You're going to get better. I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see what she's going to bring, the things that she is going to talk about, and how just the dynamic is going to flow, because she brought it on the last season of Beverly Hills, and it was pretty good. And speaking of Beverly Hills, I believe today, August 26th, is the season finale of Beverly Hills on Bravo. Check your local listings. Bravo's getting a lot of plugs from me, motherfuckers. Y'all need to pay me. My mouth's a little dry. I'm talking too much. But check out Garcelle and the other ladies on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills tonight. And be sure to tune in for when Garcelle makes her debut on The Real this fall. I don't know when it's beginning its new season, but it's definitely this fall, because the fall comes in with a whole new season. That's what we're trying to do. We're in our sneak peek week, which is why we're giving you a whole lot of fluff and fun topics before we get picked up by the networks. Our producers are basically telling me to keep it light. They also told me not to eat, as I told y'all earlier in the broadcast, but a motherfucker love to eat. Like, I love a little snack. I love a little nosh, And these peanut butter cups be hitting. So I know my executive producer is probably like screaming right now, but you'll be all right. We'll be all right. I won't put the whole thing. I'll take a bite. Last time I just took the whole damn thing and just kind of enjoyed it. I love peanut butter. Very good. Very good. Very good. So again, check out Garcelle on the Real coming this fall. There are tons of new things coming this fall. And I don't know if you guys are still a fan of Sex and the City. It's kind of like a cultural television show where the fans can't let it go. I can't let it go. Sex and the City was great to me. I know how some of you guys feel. You guys are like, whatever, let it go. You know, I even hear some people saying, you know, Carrie Bradshaw was one of the worst characters in television history because she was so self-absorbed and a horrible friend and etc., etc. I love it. It was what I felt like good TV for the time. It was provocative for the time. I absolutely love it. But speaking of Sex and the City, Kim Cattrall is returning to TV, and this is from todayshow.com. I was reading some articles yesterday, and she's returning in a show on Fox coming this fall called Filthy Rich. Now, I didn't really dive into what was exactly happening with this show, but I know that Kim Cattrall has never been on network television, which is kind of a big step for her. But my question to you guys are we still hoping for Sex and the City 3? Is that something that we're hoping for? Have we let it go? I'm indifferent. I don't know if I've let it go. I mean, I could go for another Sex and the City movie, but I think I can live without it. We have lived without it. So I don't know. Shout out to Kim Cattrall and the ladies of Sex and the City. Yeah, she's returning to Fox on September 21st in her new show, Filthy Rich. So if you guys are a Kim Cattrall fan, go check her out. First time on network television. And again, I got that from todayshow.com. Please plug all your sources. Don't be that guy or gal. If you're talking about something and you read it somewhere, just give them their props. You know what I mean? We're all in this together. But I was reading some articles and that really jumped out on me, and I just wanted to make sure that, you know, we plug anybody that we get our sources from. Because I was also there reading Jordin Sparks, you know, her new husband. She also released a new single in which, if you guys are on Twitter, the girls were not friendly to her. And when I say the girls, I mean collectively. I know we're in a real gender identity society. It's all lighthearted. I'm not trying to offend anyone, even though I'm sure I'm offending many. It's not my goal. But when I say girls, it was a collective. The people on Twitter were letting her have it. They made tons of jokes about her new single. I don't even know her new single, and that's a damn shame that I'm even talking about it. But as I was reading the article on today.com, she said that she fell in love at first sight with her new husband. Oh, y'all believe in love at first sight? Oh, got him. Almost choked me, almost took me out. That's why maybe the EP was telling me not to eat, but I don't care. That made me feel better. Not the choking part, but the peanut butter cup. But yeah, Jordin Sparks talks about on todayshow.com falling in love at first sight with her husband. Now, let me grab my crystals because I gotta be nice to this baby. She's a sweet girl, American Idol winner. I don't know what season. I stopped at the Fantasia. I mean, the only American Idol that we know. Let me get my energy back right. American Idol winner. I feel like personally, she never popped the way that people maybe anticipated to, but she's done her gig in Hollywood and she's maintained her star and her spot. She did Sparkle with Mother, Whitney Houston, Whitney's last film and contribution to the world. But she talks about falling in love at first sight with her new husband. And as a Pisces, I'm a Pisces. Shout out to all my Pisces. Are we in Virgo season? Virgos, I love y'all. My dad's a Virgo. My sister's a Virgo. I love Virgos. I love them. I love you, Dad. I love you, sis. Virgos are an interesting bunch, but we're in Virgo season. So shout out to all my Virgos, Leos, everyone. I'm not about to go through the Beyonce song signs. You know, Capricorn, Aquarius. Maybe I am. No. Shout out to all my Pisces. But we're the lovers of the zodiac, right? I mean, I think everyone can attest to that. We're the dreamy lovers of the zodiac. Very, very that. Very that. I believe in love at first sight. No. Because, damn it, I've had love at first sight and broken up after the first fight. I mean, hello, goodbye. I believe love at first sight is something that's in you, in which you're seeking subconsciously, and maybe the other person presents a quality of that, so you gravitate to that and maybe mistakenly call it love. But damn it, ain't nobody falling in love at first sight. You can like someone a lot. They can look good at first sight. But ain't nobody falling in love at first sight. Come on. See, that's the problem, Jordin, is everyone thinks you are this goody two-shoes girl who just tried to do-wop-pop on your new single, and the people on Twitter made a field day of it. I'm telling you, they were unkind to Miss Jordin Sparks on Twitter. If you guys can get onto Twitter, they made that girl's new music video into an Old Navy promo, into a Tampax promo. It was hilarious. But I think it goes into the cookie cutter image where somebody's not being authentic, and maybe that is who she is. But damn it, it is too boring. And now I'm love at first sight. Aw. Fuck out of here. Girl, shut up. I'm over that. I'm over that. I'm over that whole idea that's being peddled, love at first sight. My foot, love at first sight. Like I said, I done thought I was in love at first sight, but we broke up after the first fight. That wasn't love. I'm still looking. I've been around the world and I can't find my baby. I'm tired of that whole idea of, oh, love at first sight. Girl, shut up. You know what I'm also tired about? Shout to my men. I want to ask my men this question. With the beards, I have a beard, and as you can see, I shaved it down because it's hot, and now it's mask season all year round. How are you guys dealing with it? My beard was wet and not for the right reasons, if you catch my drift. You know, I like my beard wet. But for the right reasons, not for walking down the street trying to go to CVS to pick up some water. Seriously. And it goes into the conversation. I've been seeing a lot on social of these anti-maskers. Some are even, one meme said, how long are you going to keep your mask on until the masters tell you not to? I was like, are we really here? We really here, y'all? The masters? I can't believe us as a society, we've politicized a disease. Is it a disease or we've politicized public health, when public health doesn't know if you're a Democrat or a Republican or an independent or a part of the Tea Party or a part of the Green Party or a libertarian or a conservative or a Bernie bro or a socialist. It's public health. And if we're with the mask, as uncomfortable as it is, because that's why I brought up the subject, I had to shave my beard and continuously shave my beard. I like my beard. I like giving a little beard action. But, damn it, the mask I feel like is protecting me and it's not for you. I don't want to breathe in and whatever you doing, you coughing and sneezing. And I live in New York City, you know, to all my fellow New Yorkers, we got to get on trains and buses and we already live on top of each other like this. I mean, is a mask really that That bad? We saying the masters? The masters told you to take it off. Well, damn. I was just trying to make sure I was good. And if I sneeze, it stays with me. Y'all getting crazy. We getting crazy, y'all. Sit back. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to the escape beat. Just kick it. Just kick it, y'all. Everybody's so damn tense. We arguing about masks. Shit. And I can't sing too much. I saw yesterday I opened up the show with Tony Braxton. Shout out to Tony Braxton, LaFace Records, Babyface for How Many Ways. We can't do that. We can't play songs. I'm sure they're going to snatch my goddamn video off of YouTube for playing that song. I knew, but I didn't care. So I'm going to give y'all the song of the day. I want y'all to do your own little editing. And when you're starting to watch this video, the song of the day, what I would think I would wanted to, walk into was Love Is Stronger Than Pride by Sade, baby. Yes. What y'all know about Sade? I may be aging myself, telling on myself, but what y'all know about Love Is Stronger Than Pride by Sade? What y'all know about that? So yesterday we had Tony Braxton, How Many Ways, introducing me. Now just think of Love Is Stronger Than Pride as I'm walking through. As Mamacita holds my call so we don't have any interruptions. And I look into camera 4. Camera 4 is still there? Okay. Camera 2 messed up again yesterday. I saw at the end of the video. But this is what we do. This is a live show. Maybe it's not live yet because we don't have the viewers to tune in. But this is live. We're doing one take. This is one take. This ain't editing. This is what you get with the production value that we have. So I appreciate you. And bear with us. We will get better. Like I said, the EPs are telling me not to eat on camera. Mamacita's trying to get notes together. And I'm just here as the talent. To give you guys the daily dose of every and anything. That's what I'm here for. So, I mean, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get better. And with the help of you guys. So as we can see, the patchouli is just about done, and I kind of want to give you guys the show as the patchouli burns, so I don't want to bombard you too much. So as the incense comes to an end, I want to leave you guys with no, I think we have time for one more. We do? We can do one more topic? No, they tell me I can go ahead. We're going to go ahead. So this is going to take a hard left turn, but I wanted to talk about, one of my friends have recently contacted me about getting a connect. They're going on vacation into Puerto Rico, and as some of you knows, I lived in Puerto Rico, spent some time there. I spent about 5 months, 6 months in Puerto Rico last year. So I had a couple of connects, but they were very scarce. And my question to everyone is, do you guys use dating apps when you go on vacation to get a connect? Let's see who's gonna be honest. I mean, you're in a new city, sometimes a new country. What you do? What you do when you want that little weed? What you do when you want a little puff? And you ain't know nobody. You get on them dating apps? I know I did. I know that's how I got my connects. I ain't ashamed to say it. I hit her right up. What we doing? Where you at? Meet me at a public place and make sure you got the weed. Let me see the weed, all right? I can Cash App you, PayPal you, Venmo, Zelle. I can give you cash. Meet me at this public space. I remember when I first got to Puerto Rico, I got my connect and I told them to meet me at Denny's. Meet me at Denny's, baby. And I ain't plugging the app that I met you off of, but do you guys do that? Go on vacation, open up a dating app because you don't know nobody and you need some weed. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not a drinker. I'm not. I think I got it out of my system in my early 20s, so I'm not that much of a drinker, but I need my weed. I'll fight you. I'll meet you outside for it. Public place. But that was just a quick little something to leave you guys with. When you go on vacation. But we're going to have tons of great topics to come in future episodes. We want to cram as much as we can, as long as the patchouli's burning. And as she goes out, we're going to go out. So again, we thank you guys for joining us. Remember, don't be afraid to join in the conversation no matter what your point of view is. I thank you. I love y'all till forever, and I mean that shit. And I'll see you next time on Burning Patchouli. Bye, stink pussy hoe. I joke. Mamacita, cut the camera. Cut the camera. We're done? We're done. Take my mic off. Take my mic off.